Hi there, this is David, and welcome to my reaction of the Sony State of Play. For the most part, my reaction to most everything is just kind of eh. A lot of games were announced, but not a lot of games that I was interested in. It started off with this PlayStation virtual reality thing, which to me is just another fad. They've been trying to push virtual reality since the 90s. Dave and Buster's have been doing it. There was the Virtual Boy with a Nintendo, which was the abysmal failure. It's just another fad. Just like the touch screens, or the dual screens, the motion controls, or the little dance pads, like the light guns. It's always something with these fads, and they're trying to push this. Nobody wants this. All we want are good games. I don't know about y'all, but I have zero interest in the virtual reality that they started off the State of Play with. So let me start talking about some other games that I might actually somewhat be interested in. Shown here is a game called Eternites, which is going to be coming out in early 2023, so early next year. It is an action RPG meets dating sim anime-esque game. It looks kind of cute. It looks like it's taking place, at night, and you're dating this girl. Personally, to me, I probably won't buy it. It doesn't look like it's my type of game. I'm not really a fan of sims, especially dating sims like this, especially dating sims where you date some girl who's probably a bitch and she wants to smack you because you touched her inappropriately, accidentally, like in, every single other anime game I've ever seen. So if y'all want to, check it out, hey, have at it. But for me, I don't think it's my cup of tea, but I thought that I would bring it to y'all's attention just in case. Next up, and this one looks kind of cute. There were two indie games showcased during the State of Play. One of them, to me, looked pretty boring, and then this one looks kind of cool. It is kind of like an indie Zelda type game. I was almost getting kind of like Riven-esque vibes, except it's not, completely empty and devoid of content and completely boring. It looks really fun, pretty cool. If you're into Zelda and games like that, check out Tunic. This one's coming out September 27th of this year, so yeah. And now, the game that we've all been waiting for, the game that they ended their stream with, Final Fantasy XVI, which is coming out next summer of 2023, this is coming out. And they didn't show a whole lot. You can tell that they're very proud of their summoned monsters. They continually showed them off. It was never-ending barrage of Ifrit and Shiva and Rama and Odin and Bahamut and all these summons constantly being showcased because they want to spend all their money and all their time on graphics rather than gameplay, because their gameplay has devolved into this. It's turned into some sort of Stranger of Paradise, Dynasty Warriors, Dark Souls, Devil May Cry thing. I like my jrpgs to be light and fun and upbeat and cheery, and this looks like Game of Thrones almost. Like, I don't know, like I don't even really see Final Fantasy in this besides, the summons that they keep on showing off. This is not the Final Fantasy that I know and love. This is something else entirely. I don't play a Final Fantasy game to play Dark Souls. Like, I just don't. I don't see party members here. I see one character coming on through and just killing things. I see huge numbers, because that's what people like, apparently. I see all this great CGI effects and these summons, and it looks like a story full of political intrigue, almost like Final Fantasy XII, but I don't know. The story in Final Fantasy XII was kind of crumb bum, if you ask me. So, hopefully they do it right. I don't have my hopes up. I'm gonna buy it anyway because it's, Final Fantasy XVI, of course. But I am not a fan in the way that they are going, the way that they are heading with this. And you know what gets me very worried? Is that Dragon Quest XII is supposed to go this kind of darker route. Please, 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 please don't be like this. Keep Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest. And keep Final Fantasy as well. This, yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. I don't know. But that was literally the end of the state of play. Like, there really wasn't much going on there during it. So, what did y'all like in the state of play? What did you see? What are you looking forward to? Let me know in the comments, and as always, have a good day.